I'm gonna do a speech on the Rolling Stones' story about a rape on campus, which is an article they did about a girl who went to school at the University of Virginia and her alleged gang rape.
Okay.
Alright. So the history of it was the magazine did the story on November 19th, 2014. The girl said, Jackie, the girl, was interviewed by Sabrina Rubin Erdely, and the girl said that she was with an older classmate who took her on a date and brought her back to a fraternity party house.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rape happened, and then she went down and talked to Nicole Armao, the associate dean of the students at the college, and then she was interviewed for the article. And when Jackie, the girl that was raped, was discussing with the author of it, that the school really didn't seem shocked at all what was happening, and they didn't care. That's why they were doing the story. And so the article came out, and it took the form of that the author only used the girl as reference, and they didn't really talk to anybody else about what happened. And because it blew up so bad,
So she reported to the school and they didn't investigate?
not really.
Okay.
And the story was the magazine expose became the most read non-celebrity story in the 49 years of Rolling Stone. So it was a big story.
Okay.
It was online. So it blew up really fast.
During the Me Too movement? Or was this before that?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
And so, as I said, the girl, or the author, only used the girl as a reference. And so when the story came out, her friends were interviewed for it, and her friends said that they would have wanted to be interviewed because that's not what she told them what happened. And
Sorry.
it's alright.
We roll with distractions around here.
Keep on.
So the girl might have invented portions of the story
Okay.
to in an attempt to win over a fellow student, like because she had feelings for him.
What a way to say I love you.
Right? And so there is no report of the boy who she said raped her or took her to the frat party. And even though that she didn't go to the cops that night, she went to the cops later, and the cops said that there was no party at the fraternity house that she went to on the night of the alleged rape. So, and the Rolling Stones issued an apology in December of 2014. And Hermano, the dean, and the fraternity in question have followed multi-million-dollar lawsuits against the magazine for defamation.
Mama, stay away, honey. I'll be with you shortly.
And then it came to it that the magazine retracted the entire story in April 5th of 2015. So it would have been about like 6 months after it came out.
Okay.
And the controversy around this article is because the article wanted to show how indifference like society is, and how people don't really like take the initiative of like trying to fix it. And so a lot of people got hurt in the process, like the fraternity, the dean of students, along with the author. And it took away from what the author wanted it to like say, which is she wanted to help people understand that rape happens in colleges, and even though that there's programs set up and everything, that they're not really taken seriously, and they just are like shoved under the table about it. And so she wanted to criticize the handling of the sexual assault complaints about the number of elite schools. Because the UVA, the school that she went to, didn't expel a student for sexual assault during the 10 past years. So that's a long time without something like that happening, which if you probably go back into the reports, there's probably going to be a lot of that, because Playboy said that it was like one of the top party schools. So there are two perspectives that I found writing this out. One was for bad journalism, and the other one was for the victims of rape, how they are both affected. Because of how the author did it, she failed to take the basic journalistic steps to verify the account of the girl, and she it didn't it didn't pursue the important reporting paths that it like wanted to. So in hindsight, the decision that Rolling Stones took down to make or to take down the article was good, but it damaged a lot of like reputations too. The other ones, the victims of rape, it made the survivors a lot, it put them in difficult positions because a lot of people said, oh, this girl faked it for the
Mm-hmm.
story, and
Damages credibility.
yeah. And they will use this as proof that women lie about rape for years to come. What I feel that it could have been resolved, that the magazine and the author should have worked together more to make sure that everything could have gone better, instead of like everything falling like, oh, it's the girl telling the right story. Like, she could have checked more.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the ways that the article or the author tracked down or didn't fact check anything beforehand, like the date of the party, the name of the upperclassmen, the friends, she could have avoided a lot of this.
Done?